Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here, the chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. Things already rolling. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards,
I see him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Plays the return pass. Lacroix. Now Van de Ven. Hakimi. That is ended up in no man's land. He'll try from distance! Oh, nearly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lacroix. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Llorente. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Hazard. Mohamed Salah. The lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now it's Darwin. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Soboslai. Here's Llorente. Lacroix. And it's Llorente. Van de Ven. Lacroix. This is a promising build-up. And it's Hakimi. Son Heung-min. For Soboslai. Looking for the run. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Llorente. Lacroix. Lacroix. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Lacroix. So ball. 30 minutes gone. Here's Llorente. Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Hazard. Chance here to counter. Son Heung-min. And it's Llorente. Van de Ven. And Hakimi. Back towards the middle. Soboslai. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Batistuta. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Mohamed Salah. Kimmich. He's going for goal! Kimmich! It is fantastic! A finish of true class! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Kimmich. Batistuta. And here's the chance to counter. Van der Ven cuts it out. And it's Batistuta. And here's Nunez. Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lacroix. And it's Szoboszlai. That signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Paris Saint-Germain currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. Nunez!
Oh, he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Haaland is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Son Heung-min. Szoboszlai. Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. That pass has been well intercepted. Son Heung-min. Paris Saint-Germain still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Haaland. Szoboszlai. Nice interception, well timed. Cafu. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Yehi couldn't squeeze it through. Mohamed Salah. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. The simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tries one from range! Oh, that was no routine save.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio di giocatori.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really nicely played. Cafu. Who saw this coming? Paris Saint-Germain are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Llorente. Paris Saint-Germain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that big chance? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence.
Have their second corner now. Soboslai with the short one. He's having a pop! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Hazard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That pass isn't the best. And here's Batistuta.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Mohamed Salah really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his
judge! And that's a sharp finish. It's offside, I think.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Son Heung-min. Very much into the last knockings. Now Van de Ven. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.